To Bobby Man, to Bobby Man. I love it, 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 she told me I love it, I love it.
I woke up this morning, was born out in Kingston and leaving Jamaica abroad, not to England. Yeah, my people, we're there with another one. Well, it's another one. Another what? Another review. You see it? Yeah. See, the one here mad because the one here is all facts. You see me? And just feel if you feel the truth. Because you know, have to learn to feel the truth, from feel the lies. Because they're energies and they're alive. Right? Yes, the truth and the lies is an energy that's alive. Right? So you can feel them. But you can't see them. You can hear them. And that's because your ears are for that energy, to detect that energy. Get what I say? So we're talking about Rytikal and Skillibeng, the underground from the mainstream that is above. We'll give some further details. Zin, for make you have a better understanding of what we are saying and talk about. You see me? So here you can see Rytikal lands major international collab with Kaiba or probably Kiba. I'm not really sure you pronounce it. I think a Kiba, right? And J Balvin on I Love It. That's the song. That's the name of the song, right? And this show you how far the ratings for Rytikal go. Rytikal ratings go far. You see me I say? And that is when you're a underground artist, and when you're an artist that is aligned with the good energy from God Himself, see? Now, I've been talk about on a show now about the difference with Rytikal and his arch enemy who was once his friend, Skillibeng. Notice they're both black and look upon Rytikal. You notice how him look like Skillibeng? The darkers, him could have passed for Skillibeng, right? That's right. And at that, I've been shown and teaching about the similarities with appearance when it comes to good versus the bad arch enemies and how the universe, there's two sides of the universe that goes against itself. However, it's really the bad energy that, try for always stop the good things. But yet still the good side of the universe sends out good energy and it forms those people of goodness and good character to defeat the evil ones and bring them down as well. You understand? So, for example, I'm showing with Footer Hype, who has always been out there and I try bring down the Gaza and bring down people, which the universe no support that. See? So Footer has been working for the evil side, the evil energy, the bad energy, the evil side, the dark side. So he has been bringing down those who had helped him and make him have the name and become who he is, right? Him always I bring them down and I bring down others and one bag of thing. See? So we have to understand now the good side of the universe, realize they need to put a stoppage to it and send out one Kevin. And that is why you see the good side of the universe, it never lose, can never lose. See? Because it is just like your body functioning with how it gets rid of any disease or any threats that is harming inside the body. Your body have this, repetitive this what you call it, retracting, like it works in favor of your health to protect you and keep away and fight against any harm, any threats, as I say, as in. So this is how the universe works as well. So when something here on earth is corrupt, like a person, the universe works to bring someone to remove that person. You get me? And the thing is with arch enemy like that, that Batman against his enemy, the Penguin, or that Superman against Lex Luthor. You know, the earth and the world with the people and our function, and the earth as well, the universe. It works just like how you see in your favorite cartoon and your favorite movies with Exterminator versus the Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger versus, you get what I'm saying? So one machine is actually working to destroy its maker, because the Terminator knows that its maker is a wired and is wired to destroy human and mankind, you know, the whole entire human race. So there's also an exterminator to combat the Terminator, you know, so that's how positive and negative, you know. And it goes on with Popcaan and Blak Ryno, because Blak Ryno was all good with cartel and the Gaza or the Portmore Empire, until the bad side of the universe, you know, created Popcaan and sent him out to disrupt and to steal Blak Ryno joy. Notice they're alike. They're both short. They're both short alike. So the similarity with appearance, how the universe work when it's creating its arch enemies. You know, Foota Hype and One Kevin similarly alike, same fitted and whatever. You know what I mean? You notice Foota Hype listen me, you know, because I notice him stop where mad from what he but him can't stop the time, you see me? And him can't stop what is destined to happen and what is currently happening. You see me? So with Sister Rytikal only enemy is Skillibeng. You get what I said? Because they were once friend, right? And Skillibeng cut to left Rytikal because I'm ego, right? Because people find out say Rytikal are right for Skillibeng. You understand? And the thing, you know, the approach what Skillibeng took was a good approach, even though it corrupt. And we don't really support the corruption, but you have, as my teaching about the thin line, right? Because the thing is, you know, here what the thing is, you have some evil people where them are use you. Yes, when some evil people are use you and them are depend upon you for provide them with what it is they're using you for, right? You have some evil people like Skillibeng who once you go against them or them start to hate you now because secret come to bump or whatever them getting at them feelings about. You have those evil people like Skillibeng where they will forget about even using you. You have no importance now to them. And them are pathways. So Skillibeng actually put his career on the line and risk it all when him walk well left Rytikal just because of his pettiness and his ego, because he never want people find out that Rytikal write the songs them theme. And as I say, if a Jazzwad talk about it on him radio program or whatever, here he was live at the time. And me have the proof, me have the receipt for prove it. You see me? So even though the most of the streets did know, as me I go say again, so the risk what Skillibeng took, you know, Skillibeng is that evil person who him, you see, once you get him upset as somebody who him a depend on, once you get them type of evil person that upset, them are gonna want take the quickest route for strip you of all of the blessings where you get from being affiliated with them. Because remember, say Skillibeng are the big star, Rytikal just drop King in a Bar, and people love it, it boss him one way. You see me? And people say that you have the writing skill more potted than Skillibeng, so I must him write for Skillibeng. So the streets had already know Jazzwad never did have to come say it, but him make it official because I'm a producer and everything. So the risk where Skillibeng risk him career now, you know. Skillibeng outweigh I'm evilness make it outweigh him depending on Rytikal. Because remember, you know, Zane, him a depend on Rytikal for the song them. So when story come to bump and people go find out, Skillibeng shut off all of the riches and all of the things them where Rytikal would have get from being affiliated with Skillibeng. So that makes Skillibeng just upset now. Cause you have those type of evil people. Once them stop par with you, them want you stop come over them house. If a them have the game them where you want go over they go play. You get what I said? Them I want cut you off from that. So Skillibeng risk him career just because him want stop from blessing him brethren and give him what him owe him. You know, him would have rather for see Rytikal starve now, cause him feel bad. Him feel bad because people find out say Rytikal a write him song them. You see what I say? So just because Skillibeng is that evil, him no want see no more blessing for Rytikal. Him want see Rytikal go down. So that is why Skillibeng took that risk for now go try write him own song. Then Skillibeng now go try write him own song, and the people see say something wrong. Because when I first song him go do when him left Rytikal now, you know, and him go try write was the Coke song where him said the plane lot crash with the Coke. Say it land and it no blow up. You see me? And people that say it's whack, people say him lose that authenticity in my lyrics like something wrong. But yet still a Coke song that it blow up because of the whole plane landing in a Jamaica. And Skillibeng got shoot video and, you see me, with the plane and thing. So that gets a big clout. Right? And then now, the people they are bash Skillibeng. Zine, cause him pull a mainstream act. And that is the thing with mainstream. It like when you snake, the mainstream is for people like that. We go against them friend. And you notice a Rytikal are playing cards right for the universe work in favor of him because Rytikal disrespect Skillibeng. All when Skillibeng style him and left him out there in the cold, in the emptiness, in the abyss, in the desert, in the heat, out there by himself. In the lonely place, see? Skillibeng left him. And then watch you now, you have some evil people where different from Skillibeng now, where if them are depend on you for something, them will, and you see when you get them upset, like Rytikal never really get Skillibeng upset, but the people them did, and a Skillibeng is the victim. See? I'm the victim. So him is the threat to Skillibeng at that time. You see what I say? So the thing is, you have some people when them are depend on you, you know, and them evil, you know, and you gonna get them upset certain way like that, similar to the whole Rytikal and Skillibeng thing. Them not choose for drop you yet, you know. Them are choose for go and work with you, but them still evil. But Skillibeng is the more evil kind, cause him want see you suffer, him no want see you get no more. Him no want use you no more for your thing there. Him rather risk him career just for see say you nah get no more favors in this business after you become no artist. So you see the levels, you see me? I remember say Skillibeng have the crocodile thing over him. And as I said, the business love them type of artists that the mainstream. Because you see with artists like Rytikal who is attached to God, then artists like him, it's harder for them go mainstream and land there and stay steady. Just as how me a show now with Ayaktian. Ayaktian, Teflon boss him in a song named Gunrise, make the world know him. Then until him branch off 2 years after and forward with a single. Then and him boss with him single. Because he's a good artist. See, but he's not all that as we might talk about. See me? And he was highly favored by the people. And look how him mock toast out his career in the end. You get what I say? You have to watch the start, the present, and the beginning, the end. You have to watch them and try to see where they are lying. Because me I tell you, Ayaktian is the mainstream favor. Because him snake Teflon. When Teflon I bring him up, you know, when Teflon dep on female level and I bring up Ayaktian as a new upcoming artist, you know. Ayaktian fly up there quick in the mainstream, you know, because I tell you, so the evil force, them know them one another. See? Them know, them attract one another. And I me shown in a previous videos. You see what I say? So, you see, Rytikal get a whole heap of ratings, you know. See? Because he's a god artist. And once Rytikal go mainstream, you know, I be a cussing people, I start cussing, you know. Because for make it up there in a mainstream, you have to go do some shady shit. You understand? We are going to go against your original fans. Similar to like how we see Regalando and other third date, I make Burna Boy headline the show. I notice a massacre hook up with Burna Boy. You have to see the traits. Burna Boy get shame and embarrassed by the American fans them over there. You know, I'm talk about it in the Egyptian video I upload, right? You can go watch it. So similar to Mosquito too. Mosquito was shamed and embarrassed by fans when Tommy Lee dirt him. So it's just all been downhill ever since for Mosquito. So the evil energy them a try work for boots up them thing and make them thing look good. You know what I say? And Tommy Lee Tamale is that is not the favored by mainstream. That's why them fight him so much. Because him a real God youth. As much as his Monica is of the demon and the devil things. You have to know for read through the thin line. You feel me I say? Yeah, you have to know for read through that thin line. There is that certain type of artists, all of the bad energy artists, them with the mainstream favor. Them favor them artists there who are aligned with the bad energy. See? And look here now, you see the God artists them, you have to be chosen still certain way for make it up there as a God artist, Because if you're not strong and bad like Cartel as like a Peter with power amongst Jesus, then mainstream is not for you. You're gonna end up break and give up and walk away left it. Because that's what we see countless of time happen. When a true artist who have morals and certain way, them can't stand certain things when them reach mainstream. So them break down and walk away left it. You see me, and just forget about being a mainstream. See? But you see, Cartel now he was chosen. That's why they never want him a mainstream. The mainstream people, them not too like Cartel, them no want him up there, but him unstoppable and them can't stop him. Them try prison for stop him. Him run the place from prison. So we have to know them thing there. So we are going at this still. And we have a whole heap more for add, But when me I go done? When would I finish? There's so much the universe a leak out of me, brother. Me I tell you. But it just a use me and we allow it need to use us. You see me like Sam Wheat use what's her name? Whoopi Goldberg in Ghost. Alright, so this are Rytikal and these are some Spanish singing, some Spanish artists, right? And you know the Spanish artists, them rich and sell whole heap and for them supporters and fans and supporting fan base, then buy them thing and keep them on billboard and charts, racking numbers, and you see me? Keep them wealthy. And them people are Rytikal. Come here tell you Rytikal is a god artist. He's have a good energy like Blak Ryno, like Vybz Kartel, but Vybz Kartel are the chosen one who is more mightier than them all, who is more unstoppable. You see me? Unconquerable and all of that. So guess what going on? You see the God that work for Rytikal the same way, as much. And you see when Skillibeng cut to left Rytikal now, Skillibeng knew what he was doing because he knows that the business are gonna run with him and left Rytikal. Cause so the business run and mainstream. Because mainstream now gonna really want to interview your nemesis, when you're hot, Cause them no want to ruin that link there with you, cause them see you as a money, them see you as something lucrative. So them now go on for support your artist. The people them interview you, now go on just interview your enemy for you, go pre them and no want to give them no more interview and you're hot. So Skillibeng cause Rytikal to suffer, just like how Popcaan cause Blak Ryno to suffer. But Blak Ryno have to rise forward, just like how we see Rytikal rise forward. I'm telling us that this is the time when the universe will cleanse itself, where the good shall triumph over evil. Because our Father God have way black. Remember that. You get what I say? So, when you watch what go on now, them land a big collab, international collabs in. And this just might help take Rytikal in the spotlight where Skillibeng them big and show him up. You see me? And show Skillibeng say, look, you couldn't stop Rytikal. Cause so God thing go. You see me I say? Yeah, I just saw the thing go. But Rytikal have a strong and him have to prepare for fight. Because you see Rytikal play him cards right all along at all. Good thing about Skillibeng, even after Skillibeng disrespect him and left him out there in the cool as me I tell you. Then, so you have to know for the art of war, man. You have to know, be nice to your enemy. Then, but yeah, when you get them at that spot for thing they know, you don't give them no chance. Forget about no power over you. You see me? Yeah. Alright, watch out. So see the artists them, the J Balvin and Kiba. Rytikal music. Bad song. I forgot to tell you. See how the song bad? Song bad is an international. Like me I tell you, say this have the thing the potential for take Rytikal high up there. Where Skillibeng there in the international space. You see me? Man deal with it because everybody have to rate the God people, them, the God artists, them, and just the mainstream not like them, Because as me tell say the devil them control the mainstream. You see me? But the God people them unstoppable, man. You see me? When a time you can't stop them. You see me? But it will look like say them nothing there, just as how Popcaan go through film tribulation. No Popcaan, Blak Ryno, just like how Popcaan go through film tribulation. See it? And now, see Rytikal, him go through film tribulation too. See? And you see whole heap of big star talk about Rytikal and thing. And I get whole heap of props. See? So I just saw the thing where you have to can see through the thin line and know if decipher the good from the bad. Mosquito crocodile, Skillibeng of the crocodile. But I just sooner and later before Cartel find out say Skillibeng was a part of the crocodile thing. Him can break it still, but here out Skillibeng can have to break the chain now and break the crocodile spirit when him rule under that shares the similar path where Mosquito depends. Skillibeng have to man up and forward out, reach out to Rytikal, and him can men black the thing peacefully and righteously and rightfully. See? And then now that we are there, him will get the evil energy and the evil side of the universe we are working at the evil favor. Him will get it upset when him do that. Same with Popcaan. If Popcaan want clean up him ways now and work for the good side and become a God youth, a God artist, him just have to reach out to Blak Ryno and make the thing official, give him a proper hug and make him know, say, yo, sorry for such and make it genuine. You see me? Because remember, forgiveness is real. You see me? But you have to do the right thing. And them full of so much ego because money, just like Skillibeng, him full of so much money, him not have time for go lower himself. That is, I saw them all look on it, so them all lower themselves. See, for make things right with some little man. I saw them all look on it. But that is how you have to get back giant because I know them small and immature acting like a child. You see me?
I love it, I love it.
I love it, I love it. I love it, a back shot, they love it, yeah. I love it, a back shot, they love it, yeah. I love it, they love it, yeah. I love it, I love it. Thank body pull up it. And what up we make and not rock it. We have party knife and talkie. We lucky, ha, lucky, yeah, lucky, ha, she love it, yeah. She love it, ha, she love it. Tough. So watch this now. Rytikal, right? Rytikal is an underground artist, And you see, with the underground and mainstream is up here. The underground area is here, below the mainstream. Now, every artist where they in the underground section, them want go mainstream, right? But most of the godly artists, them they in the underground level, right? Because the mainstream up at the top, when you reach a mainstream artist, that is where most of the devil artists them there. Because once you reach mainstream, more than likely you have to participate in a devil thing. And when I say devil things, I don't mean Illuminati things, but just mean now when you're in mainstream, you don't have no time for your fans them again. So it's like you start to have to play this role of being like a fake person to make it in the mainstream area. You have to be like a careless, like not careless, like a selfless or somebody when not care about them fans or somebody when not care about them family. You know what I mean? When you reach mainstream, you have to move now different. You have to leave certain people at the lower part. So it's like almost a switch by your friend them. It's like when you're in a mainstream, you become you adapt. It's like when you're in a mainstream, and in order to make it in a mainstream, you have to adapt characteristics of the devil. Like you have to betray people, cause so it seems, right? For the people them were last in the mainstream, they normally snake them friend for make it in the business. Like how them said Jay-Z did that to snake them Dash, snake everybody, just like how them said Birdman had to snake all his artists, right? And just when you're in the mainstream position, there it's just bare snaking, right? Just like how Tamili tell we in our Jamaican level say Bounty at the corrupt system where boss and cuss artists and cartel them tear it down. Zin? Yeah. And cartel build it and make youth can bust themselves and Ray. Zin? We need fever fix Ayactian, cause him is a proud spirit where I kill him, Liard Ayactian. Zin? So watch this now. Yeah, so with that said, Zin, Vibes Cartel is that one godly artist. 'Cause remember me I telling us the most godly artist who is kind, sharing, caring. Because when we say godly artists, we're not talking about Christianity. We are talking the best artists them with the kindness ways, who love, help people, who have that God characteristics. Because remember when God said we were made in his image and likeness, are the good people in attack, because you just have the evil energy and you have good energy. Popcaan is ruled by the evil energy that have sent him to replace Blak Ryno, because that evil energy that was let out by the universe is jealous and it is fighting against the good side of the universe that rewards people who deserve it. You get me? I say, because it's only good people and evil people you have, people where work for the good energy and people where work for the bad energy. And maybe in the animal kingdom it's the same thing. Maybe you have animals where work at evil energy send them out, right? Just like how is that evil energy make the good energy have got twist up foot and mouth. So I say because foot work with the evil energy. And how you know said these are arch enemy, because there's something always similar about the arch enemy them where the earth produce. Just like the Superman them, your favorite comic, movies. Seeing Superman have him enemy Lex Luthor, Batman have him enemy them, him arch enemy them. Also we do it here too in real life. Because if you notice, the universe set out somebody shot alike, just like Blak Ryno, who was Popcaan. And here come Popcaan with the bad energy sent out for replace Blak Ryno, who was doing good all along. Blak Ryno was so loved by the people them. And that is how you know the God people them from the mainstream people them. You see the mainstream evil people them, like the Skillibeng them and a lot of them, even the Popcaan, because them a work under the evil energy. Right? Because them action show it. Now, you see them people in the mainstream, where I run the mainstream, them not really get a bag of bashing, like the God people them in the mainstream, All right, Cartel is a God artist where I survive in the mainstream and I make it. All right, you see, Vibes Cartel is like Neo in a Matrix, and them couldn't get him out. All the system, all of the devil them will run the mainstream. Never wanted Vibes Cartel in the mainstream because the mainstream is run by the devil. And it's like Vibes Cartel had to be bad because God have to use bad warriors. God soldiers them have a bad and can kick over gambling table in a warhouse like Jesus Christ them. Because remember, when Jesus Christ a kick over gambling table in the warhouse, them and I said, this is unrighteous. Quick, stop this foolishness, this evil sin, and I kick over gambling table. Them man they were gambling on the warhouse, they were terrorists with long sword and them thing they're ready for chop off man head now, So Jesus did that for bad. You can't say you're God people and you're not bad. And you can't put some bad man in a them place, big man thing, and that is Cartel. Him did that for bad. Because God him say, that's why Cartel make you know say, better than the devil, some now play. Because Cartel them amongst the devil them in the mainstream and them never want him there. If you say if it was some other righteous youth where they in a mainstream, Zine, where work for God, but him wouldn't think them wouldn't last. But you see, through Cartel is chosen, Cartel is of God. A God sent Cartel in a mainstream for be the number one artist amongst all the rest of devil them, the people them who are not artists who run the mainstream. These people couldn't stop Cartel neither. That's why them did have to lock him up, because for lock him up was their attempt of getting him out of the mainstream and for getting career crash, because them see him unstoppable. The devils them know say Cartel are God youth. Because so God youth them work, you can't touch them, you can't stop them no matter how much devil. But guess what go on? It a go look like say them God people are the devil. That's why Cartel getting in so much trouble, and that's why but a God youth that. Zine, God youth them are gonna go through a whole heap of tribulation, just like Joshua. Zine, when Joshua was a slave. But yet still, the devil them did have to depend upon Joshua, That's why when you're chosen by God, God make even the devil people them like you. That's why them not kill you. See, that's why them couldn't even kill Cartel. Because them are depend upon him. You have people that depend other devils. And that may I show you, just like how Skillibeng is a devil youth, he might work for the crocodile too, Alright. So Popcaan was the arch enemy for Blak Ryno. Because you see the thing is, it work reversal back and front, Just like, let me explain. So Foota Hype was the first one doing bad, right? The universe said, alright, we have to go get out Foota Hype. So the universe want to teach him a lesson. Twist up his mouth first, right? And then No, it send one Kevin theme and then twist up him mouth. Because the universe I give him chances, as what I explain. Universe want him stop try for bring down people. But if him not go learn, then time I go run out and the universe will just take away him life. Because him not stop. And you have to learn how to follow the signs in life. Because what other punishment the universe could have give him but for twist up him mouth, for show him say him talk too much. Alright. So that's one of the way, where the universe, it's good energy versus bad energy, right? And this energy of the universe, it creates. It creates people for remove people, for combat people. The bad energy create people for go after the good people. Them just like how Blak Ryno was always there and was highly rated being Cartel son. But the bad side of the universe show out a bad energy created Popcaan for go spoil up that connection there with Blak Ryno and Cartel. Right? So you see the difference, the energy create one Kevin as a good individual for go combat the bad energy footer hype. And then now with Blak Ryno, the bad energy created Popcaan for go destroy the good energy that made Blak Ryno. Because Blak Ryno the good one, I'm the humble one. Him, you get me I say? But yet still him bad like a cartel too. Because God you them have a bad, God people them have a bad. And we are gonna go through the most tribulation. You notice the Popcaan thing just go through easy. Eh? Because of the bad energy, things are go easier for them. You get me I say? Because you see the Lord now go make theme soldier them just win so mightily for the world. Say, she said them I win. No, you have to know for sit through the thin line and know say God works that are going for cartel, God work through Blak Ryno, But you see it, you not gonna understand there's a very thin line. You have to know for separate the good from the bad. You get me I say? And again, guess what going on now? You see the underground level where the artists them there. Most of the artists them in the underground are God people them because the mainstream don't really want a God artist. The mainstream love accept evil artists. Artists like Ayaktian, where only care about the girl them. Him not care about him friend them. You not for care about your friend them. You not for care about, you see me? You not for care about the things them that truly matters. You see me? Ayaktian is a bad energy that send the boy. Yeah. Zin, remember say a Teflon bring him out, and him love tell the people them about say, oh, remember say nobody no boss me, no, my boss for my own. Me never boss what with under no wings and ray. A Teflon did a boy there collab in a 2005 in big song, in big collab. Gun rise, one dead, police shoot one in I'm head. What a listen you throw that or you don't get misled. Gun rise, one dead. That song that it big in every garrison. They see that song that 2005, them time there when you have be a CD a burn. No man now go say no to that song there. Everybody have that song there. Zin, but yet still, I acting not talk about him boss by himself and Ray. When him and acting, when I acting get that collab there with Teflon. Teflon do good for that boy there, Zin Teflon, who is like the young sizzler, Zin Teflon, get that boy there collab and bring him to the world with a big song there, Zin. And from you do a big song, you have a lot of people that try reach out here. Your career gonna start. Listen to me. If you was a little ghetto, you would get a one song with any big artist like Teflon. Them time there. Zin, you get a collab in a 2005 with Teflon and your song got big that people love it. Zin, me now say guarantee your boss, cause you have to good forget the boss, the true boss now that set you apart from that collab artist. Right? You have to good. And then guess what going on now? The fact that you do a big song with artists like Teflon, a whole heap of music people are gonna reach out to you every day now. Every day, people are gonna say, yeah man, I him sing the song with Teflon, Gun Rise. Yeah man, Gun Rise. I him sing Gun Rise. As so people know Ayaktian. So Ayaktian for stop lie to like say history, erase or something. That boy they really blood clot something up here so with Ayaktian, Because and you see him lie just because him want suck killer wood bad man. But a bounty platform boss cartel them and Rivalry and him a try play boaty. Zin, but me tell you about the boy them I love play boaty, Be careful of them. Zin, and Ayaktian is a liar. You never bust by yourself, just so. You see me I said Egyptian more bust by himself. Zine? But we know Ayactian from Teflon, and Teflon was a radio-friendly artist where Teflon get way more spin on the radio because them respect him. And I tell you about God and the Devil artists them. Ayactian is acceptable to the mainstream, but Teflon is not because Teflon is a God artist. Teflon is a God artist, so mainstream don't really want Teflon up there, but them rather Ayactian, and it may have shown us the perfect example there. That's why Ayactian him conniving. What Capleton call Ayactian? What's the name Capleton call Ayactian? You remember Capleton call Ayactian Ayactiel. See, even though them a friend now and Capleton reconcile things with Ayactian, but the reason for Capleton calling Ayactian Ayactiel because Capleton when name Ayactian did reach out to Capleton first for perform and give him some strength. Must a song or one Ayactian party when him did art or some show. And Capleton don't charge. Capleton say him never charge Ayactian and him manager them. Capleton no charge them. Capleton say, yeah man, you're a young artist and you're forward up and we love the positivity where you sing at them time there be a culture Ayactian are singing us in. And remember say because Teflon get Ayactian the strength in 2005 that could have make Ayactian come boss in 2007 pan him own now. But the streets don't know him and know say, oh, that boy the Teflon did give strength to sing gun song. Take gun rise one day, police shoot one in I head. Big bad song. Cause that was like a reggae fusion with dancehall mix, that song there. Gun rise one day. You get what I say? So I may show you know that is why the mainstream hate Cartel, because Cartel is a god artist like Teflon who na put him out a ground and talk and burn out the corruption them. Alright, remember you know Beanie and Bunty are on mainstream for how long, you know why? Because Beanie and Bunty they're governed by politicians. Beanie and Bunty are not the guys for come talk certain things like a Cartel. Cartel come do way better than them. You see, Ninja Man will out them, you know. Ninja Man will embarrass these politicians and these big broadcasting commissioner. But guess what? Them give Ninja Man coke. Them know for keep Ninja Man pan a leash, you know. Even Babsy Grange, all of them. So you see, Beanie, Bunty and Ninja Man, all of them, all artists from the 90s, they're easily controlled by the politician. I watch them always play nice for the politician them. But from Cartel boss, I mean I look out for see if him play nice. Cartel not play nice for politician, dog. You get what I say? Cartel not play nice, and that's why him a god youth in the mainstream and them a try kick him out from up there because them prefer to have Killer and Beanie up there because you see them Bunty not so bad, you know, and that is why the powers have left blood clot from Bunty, you know, and we are talking about, you know, the Gaza Bible. Say the Bunty was that chosen one. Bunty would have been that chosen one time, get the chance. But here when Bunty fail, he make Beanie Man go lax before him. And because Beanie Man go lax, Bunty say him nah go lax and well righteous order because a man do it before him where him not like. So you choose not to do God work for knowledge up the youth them where I look up to you. Just because your enemy go lax before you, you say nah but I go lax and play and be righteous. You get me? So from right there so Killer lose the love of God, you know. Because him not do what him set out for the way when him was supposed to do. See? So I may show you now, cause watch out. Blood not yeah, so watch you now with we can go back to Skillibeng and Rytikal. So I may show you say Skillibeng is the Ayactian and Rytikal is the Teflon. You see me? And that is why Rytikal gets so much love. People talk about Rytikal so good because he's a God artist. You see the God artists them was stuck in the underworld. People always love them. See? But once they make it in a mainstream, you know, people are gonna start diss them and loud outbursts because why? Because for make it in a mainstream certain way, you have to start go sell out friends, sell out the producer them will make you reach certain way, sell out, you have to sell out. But you see Cartel is a man, you know, remember saying Cartel the mainstream, you know, he might bring producer out there, he might bring him artists them up there, and them don't like that. The mainstream devil them don't like that. That's why them no want your boss people. You get what I say? And that was the problem them have with Killer, you know, because Killer said, look, me work do no devil, you know, but me I go boss people. And them say, all right, Bunty, we'll allow you to do that and get away with that. Just like Ninja Man, them Ninja Man, like Ninja Man would have tell the devil them in the mainstream, say, yo, listen, man, no now can control me, But cause of this, me want do, and them will give Ninja Man him like a blind, give him a length for do what him want do. Even though every artist, them mainstream devil, I go give the privilege and the rights for can do them little thing, Just like a parent and her child, say your mother don't like when you play a video game, but because, because she have a good day, she say, all right, go and go play a video game today. And don't play too long. You know what I mean? So it's like that. They will say, all right, Bunty, we don't want you to boss anybody because we want control who we allow in your up here, so in the mainstream. But Bunty say, want to, no, me not work with that. Is he now to make me boss some people or me not deal with no devil thing? And them say, all right, Bunty, we want you to deal with the devil thing. So yeah, we make your boss who you want boss. See? But I just that. Nobody take on a more thing what we don't want you to do. So it's something like that relationship there. You see me? But Cartel no compromise from day one. Cartel never compromise. And that is why Cartel had to do time at prison. Cause them no want that God you they up there in the mainstream. Them no want Blak Ryno in the mainstream. Because him is of good. Popcaan them want up there. Them okay with Popcaan up there. Because Popcaan is of the bad energy. And these energy align as my show no. Or Mosquito and Burner Boy align. You get what I say? Yeah, no joke. Yo, I forgot go back to this. I think we're gonna get a full rundown because guess what? Yesterday I spent 2 hours talk about this and lose the blood clotting there, Because I want to learn, and I want to can pick sense from nonsense. And I want the good people them out there align on yourself for the good artists them. Look out for who have good characteristic. Get what I say? We can't support Stark Ashley from day one. And then me see it say, you see how the girl come out and say Stark Ashley them drug her and them thing there. You get what I say? You remember? That's why I tell you, me see through artists them. Learn to see through them before them get exposed. Start see through them. Cause enough of them girl I don't like to, not through them pretty and then you gotta tell me say, yo, you not like that girl, brother. Me love good people. Go along, go get good ways. It give you long days. You see me? Praise I see you always. You have good ways, not just talent. I'm to you. Me not just love artists with talented. And most of them don't even talented. But you see God artists them and them have the talent. And that is why the music is not really about who have the talent. The movies is not about who can act the best. It's about are you have that negative energy? Were you sent here by the negative form? Were you made by the negative evil force and sent out to disrupt some good people? You looking at yourself if you like good people. You see me? Like when remember me a little boy, I used to observe everything I'm a primary school or my basic school or whatever school. I used to observe the youth them and see if them are good people or if them are bad people. See how them go on. You get me? Try to even be invisible to this world. I when me remember when I come in, I was so evil. From even grade 1, I see Pitney I do some horrible things to others. That me I say, what kind of world this me in? I was like, I try for being invisible. I remember when I was a little bit a child, You get me? So God, yo, may I tell you, people, be careful of who I hang with. Watch them pass for know them. Watch them pass and watch them present for know them future. You know what I say? And try to find out if they're sent by the bad evil force or if they're sent by a good force. You see me? And remember, there's a thin line between good people and evil people. There's a very thin line because the good people, in name will get called up on a lot of bad things, just like Vibes Cartel, right? And good people sometimes have to unalive their attackers. People will pest them. Sometimes the good people are going to unalive people, and Uno are going to use that for judge the good people and say, "Him a killer because he burned one boy." But you not see say that boy they are pest him every day and I provoke him every day. You not see that. Zine? But me not say it's right to kill. Especially somebody where I provoke. It depends on the level of provocation where them a cause. You get me I say? Yeah. But look how Egyptian now run out. We're going to try run through this fast. I'm spend over a whole talk. Watch this. A new record this now. I set a talk so long, Alright, watch this now. Make we go into this. Diplomacy is key. You see me? And Egyptian should never come out like this so strong with such a bad energy because it hurt him, Because remember all the things when I telling Egyptian been in, The Jamaican people don't like them attitude there. You see me? If you're rich, we can't say you can't cuss and make up your bag of nice and go and wicked on some people, But out of the blue, so come on, I would know Egyptian hype from morning him hype. He want to be that man like a Vibes Cartel where the fans them a lift him and run with him and you know what I mean? I'm not really pick up for Kemar McGregor, you know, because we know say Kemar McGregor have a lot of you know, a lot of conniving things said about him by other players in the industry. So me I say, and that's why me I show us the energy attract because who Kemar McGregor par with Beanie Man. He might work for Beanie Man. Get me I say? So the energy attract, they're alike. You understand? Because remember, you know, Beanie Man had his long 3 decade of in the game, you know, and look at the producer who him end up in the last moment time career. Cause these are the last days, see? This is the producer Beanie Man end up with in the last time career. And me dey really want to make the video about Skillibeng and Rytikal because similar to one Kevin when me are educating about, one Kevin being the arch enemy for footer hype. Because the universe send one Kevin. Me done a teaching about that in a previous whole heap of videos before, right? So make sure you check out my video them. Because now I feel a way me a catch up back. But me have to bring up back them thing, for sure no say all of my thing connected when me a teach from day one to this day. Nothing fall out of place, everything in line. So just like how the universe design one Kevin and send him out to footer hype, and the universe twist up footer hype mode because him a talk too much. And remember me a teaching about signs and wonders of the time with the universe and how it works and earth runnings. Right? And the need for study them thing there. And we are bring across them thing there too, no? For learn what the universe has say, wait attack say. And just as how the universe lead us on a right path for us to know and to know what to look out for and what to expect, same way you have a part of the universe that put out bad energy for mislead we. For sure with bad signs that is false to lead us away from where the good energy of the universe, the good energy where the universe put out, where that is the truth, where show us what to expect and what to look out for. There is a part of the universe that release bad energy that also works against that. Because in everything there's good and bad, even within this energy field thing that you know, there's energy that goes out. There's good energy and bad energy. There's energy that comes to deceive us, while there's energy that comes to help us. Right? So just like how you have one Kevin where the universe set out on footer hype, then for silence footer hype, for combat footer hype. Because we all have like an arch enemy, just like the comic movies, the cartoon. Because all of them cartoon, the Superman, the comic, all of them will have a nemesis, have an evil villain for fight against. Those things are inspired by real life, you know, right? And those comic things and movies, them full of secrecy that ties to our life that they don't want us to know. That's why when you now watch comic and movie and anything on TV, you have to carefully scrutinize it because you can learn from it. And you can learn by just in your mind, you know, you can learn. Nobody have to teach you everything. Nobody have to teach you anything either. You can teach yourself because you see your mind learn on its own. You see, even the fools, the people them were idiot. When them a sit down and no want study and no want to read a book, you know, their mind most of the time is learning on its own, you know. But it's just that fool isn't paying attention and isn't observant enough to know what is going inside of their mind. Because meanwhile, that fool is being like, you know, probably his mind is telling him to read a book, or maybe his friend is telling him to read a book, or maybe his friends are reading a book, but he doesn't like to read and he doesn't like nothing that would help him to better himself. So a fool would probably look for something entertaining to do all the time, you know, that doesn't really contribute anything to making them much smarter. But meanwhile, they're bored and they don't have anything fun to do. Their mind is working, it's their mind is teaching itself, right? Because your mind is always active. And how your mind works, your mind takes everything that you see every day, things that you smell every day, things that you taste, and also what you feel. The mind, it takes those sightings that you see from your eyes daily, and your mind have those recollection of, you know, of experiences, things that it experiences, and it thought up of a lot of things. But you have to pay attention, because just like, let's say you felt something when you were walking through a factory yesterday, but it never occurred to you that you felt a way because you were probably too busy talking or having a chat, or you weren't paying attention. But the following day your mind draw back for that feeling, and then if you pay attention to what your mind is like remembering, or what it draw back for, you'd be like, that yesterday when I felt away in the factory, it was possibly some strong chemical. That's why I felt away. You know what I mean? Because your mind, it takes everything that you see daily, that you smell daily, that you taste daily, and it works on its own, our mind. But you got to pay attention to your mind, because that is especially the subconscious mind. That is the part of the mind that works while you sleep. It works while you're even working. It's always active. It can't be turned off. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's best to try to get in your own head and find out what is your brain up to, because you can learn a lot. So the reason why I'm saying all of that, and these are the things I've been constantly teaching, the reason why I'm saying all of that now is because I wanted to do a video about Rytikal and Skillibeng, because they're also arch enemy like Photo Hype and and one Kevin. So the universe sent one Kevin as a good guy to combat Footer Hype, because the universe want to silence Footer Hype, but the universe is giving Footer Hype chances. And then if Footer Hype fail to see the light and to learn what the universe is showing him, then the universe will continue to take more serious approach until it's too late for Footer Hype. Right? The universe probably just wipe him off of the face of the earth if he doesn't choose to stop, right? To tear down people, especially God bless people like Cartel. So you can remember, say God fight against those who fight against we. You understand? We are the sheep of his pasture. Remember, say a Gaza people label as sheep. That is no coincidence. Okay? That is no coincidence. They are the vulture squad. That is no coincidence. Now with Rytikal and Skillibeng, remember, Skillibeng is tied to the crocodile. His biggest song is Crocodile Teeth. Right? And the universe show me say him tie to the crocodile. Just as how mosquito tied to the crocodile, a swamp water, a mosquito. Right? They're of the both betrayal. Right? Skillibeng had betrayed Rytikal. And Rytikal have been playing his cards right for the universe and God to work in Rytikal favor. Because you see, Rytikal, he always talks good about Skillibeng. Even when Skillibeng had left Rytikal in the dirt, in the dry, out there in the open by himself, because Skillibeng was so embarrassed that people find out that it was Rytikal writing all of his earlier career songs that made Skillibeng who he is. Even Jazzwad, a producer and a radio man, him must play music on the radio or something. Jazzwad, big producer, music man, full-time friend, and you can find him on Instagram. Right? Jazzwad admit this, and you can go look for my next channel. I made right up to on my other channel, right? That is called the Life Catcher, right? Where I have the receipt of Jazzwad telling everyone that he found out that Rytikal was writing all of Skillibeng's biggest hit in the earlier part of Skillibeng's career. It's actually Rytikal style, and most of the streets know from day one, because when Rytikal had done that song about King in a War, Army, King in a War. You get me? I said people realize that it was Norman. Like people were saying, Norman, this has to be the guy who's writing for Skillibeng, because he secured that flow very well, more better than how Skillibeng has it. You get what I'm saying? And so Skillibeng never really won. Skillibeng was sort of upset. He was moving salty, right, to the fact that Rytikal get a boss. And now I talk about this already, but I lost the video when I talk about this. So I have to talk about it again, because I don't want to lose that chain of thoughts. I remember saying I don't write down nothing, I just bring the thing them to how the universe want to bring it to I don't write, I don't sketch up, right? So the thing is, remember Skillibeng betray Rytikal, but Rytikal playing his cards right for the universe and God to work in his favor. And that is why we see Rytikal always a big up Skillibeng, even when them talk about how them just magically split and we not see them together. And the streets know say Skillibeng was upset when the world find out that Rytikal are right for him. Zine. Up to now, Skillibeng have some fans when I believe it's still enough, but who cares? Like people who are slow who wants to stay at the back of line, back of time, back of bush, back of wall. Let them stay back there. If they don't want to get up to the time, you make them stay. Them on a Gaza kind. Zine. So remember, Mosquito and Skillibeng share the same crocodile spirit, the cold-blooded spirit, right? Them betray, them can't tame. So that is why, all right, so the sign with the crocodile thing now with Massacre, or Skillibeng tied to Massacre. Remember, say Massacre betray a cartel, him their own cartel laugh with him and him ego allow him for fall out for this cartel. As cartel only take the clothes off and back and give Mosquito and carry him out. Cartel only say good things about Mosquito. Cartel always say good things about Mosquito. We never see cartel say nothing bad about Mosquito. And that is earth running, Zine. So therefore, cartel work for the universe and God work in his favor. And that is why we see Mosquito suffer from him this vibes cartel, right? Because Mosquito do everything bad for the universe and God work against him. You see what I say? When you're in a deep shit or when you have your hand in a lion mouth, you have to take your time, dry it out. That is earth running. Okay? And Mosquito keep on going live. Him keep on a shove him on further down in the lion throat. So him lose a arm and a leg already. And him right now him a batter. And see who them time today, them time to Burna Boy. Burna Boy is also the same betrayal mother MFKR, because we just seen Burna Boy experience the same neglect from him fans them where Mosquito experience from him this cartel. Now how did Burna Boy got to experience the similar neglect from his fans them? How? Because Burna Boy was in America, I think it was late last year, just of recent, right? And Burna Boy ran one of his fan out of his concert. He kicked them out. Okay, Burna Boy got his security to kick out his own fans out of his concert, and they're saying it's not the first. And his reason for kicking out his fan, she was a female who was there with her boyfriend, and they both got kicked out. Right? Burna Boy kicked them out. He actually said it, told his security in the middle of his performance to kick them out. Because why? Because his fan fell asleep in the middle of his performance, right? Because his fan, she was so tired and decided to go to the show. And why was she tired? Because Burna Boy took long to come out. The show never started at the time when it was supposed to start it, because we don't know what technical difficulty had occurred, and it caused Burna Boy to take long to come out to start perform. So the girl, his fan, she was tired and she fell asleep somewhere along in the performance before the show was finished. And when Burna Boy caught wind of her sleeping, he spoke on it, and he told he told them to get out disrespectfully, right? And then after he done that and it went viral, then his next couple shows were empty, right? Because Americans don't play. And it was in America where he kicked out the fan. So the Americans stopped buying his ticket for his show. For his next, there was like 2 shows he had after that in America that was empty. Just like when 50 Cent bought out Ja Rule's show and no one appeared because 50 Cent bought almost all the tickets and never showed up, So it was like a big empty. Yo, shout out to 50 Cent, man, and Ja Rule. Shout out to Ja Rule. They be stressing him out though, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I'm just showing you the connection between how the universe and energy are attracts. Energies that are alike attracts, right? So the Mosquito is alike the Burna Boy, right? The fans have betrayed them because they're foolish. They do these dumb stuff, right? That is why we see Burna Boy and Mosquito, because energy brought them together. Their energy attract. And that is why Skillibeng have the crocodile over his head, just like Mosquito. And Massacre don't like Skillibeng for that too, from day one, because when Mosquito saw that Skillibeng crocodile teeth was so big and impactful, Mosquito wanted to badmind Skillibeng, and hated on him. Just as we see Mosquito hated on Rygan King as a new artist who took the place by storm. And we see Mosquito do the same thing to Skeng when Skeng bust and take the place by storm. The only reason why we never seen Mosquito hated on Skillibeng, even though he is hated on him from day one, right? Probably lesser now because people don't really have Skillibeng in the topic of discussion when it comes to dancehall here. Because Skillibeng they on a higher level than Mosquito, and most are win a dancehall. You get what I say? So them not to add Skillibeng name in the conversation. So Mosquito is kind of okay with that, even though Skillibeng bigger than him. See? So the reason why Mosquito never come out and show no hate towards Skillibeng when he run the place, similar to how we see Mosquito come out and show hate to Skeng when he run the place, and similar we see Mosquito show hate to Rygan King when he run the place. The reason why we never see him show no hate to Skillibeng now was because Popcaan saved Skillibeng from the hate of Mosquito. Because when Skillibeng bust, Popcaan wasted no time to give him fellow Eastman a support. And with that support that Popcaan was giving Skillibeng for being a St. Thomasian, with that support, Popcaan had higher, because remember say Popcaan a show the business them time. I say, look man, I'm the richest thing boy. I can't tell it in a prison, So Popcaan was a big money spender. He was the richest out there. So Popcaan was helping the industry in a lot of ways with the Drake money, with the OVO signing, and you know what I mean? And one of the ways how Popcaan was helping the business, he paid Mosquito to collaborate with him and Skillibeng. He paid Tommy Lee and him pay thing the Mosquito for collaborate with him and Tommy Lee. So, and I think it was the fixed tape where all of them song they was on when Cartel did go in a prison, and Popcaan pay out the industry for thing there for collab with him for mixtape. You see me? Which that me did love that. And when I say Popcaan needed all of these people, see, and I like him need them, but Popcaan was just enjoying himself with this project here that he was doing at the time by using the people who aligned with Gaza at the time, or who him think was aligned with Gaza. But now all of a sudden we see Popcaan him a try align himself with everybody who is against the Gaza. Because from the Bounty killer thing, him and Bounty had a par thick and thin like Bench and Batty. Ever since Bounty go against the Gaza, we see Popcaan a par with other man we go against the Gaza, and you know what I mean? So that's why them is have the crocodile, cold-blooded, nothing loyal, you can't tame them, them are a sheep. You see me I say? But we are the sheep of his pastures, and we God love, and we the universe work for. We walk past werewolves, walk past shark. You see me? Yeah. You see me? So what you know? So similar to how, Rytikal. And I need to say this, I soon get over it, but so I can go back in the Egyptian thing.